Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the G.I. Joe Classified Series Target exclusive Wayne Beachhead Sneeden. So it's a pretty cool looking package. I do love these G.I. Joe packages. It says number 10 on the side. Has a nice little imaging, mapping of Cobra Island there. It's a cool drawing of Wayne. I'll go ahead and get him opened up. We'll check out all the accessories and then go into the details. Alright, so first up, we'll check out his pack. It looks cool. It's nice. It's just a black plastic, but it's got a lot of nice sculpted detail. You can see like the rippling in the fabric and the pouches there. You can also see some arrows. It's like a scope and kind of like almost like an RPG on the side. But it doesn't have any like the straps or anything. It just plugs into his back, but you can see some more of that strapping. I kind of wish they would have added some paint applications just to give it some more depth. That would have been cool. What's on the bottom here. But overall, I like how they all come with little backpacks. It also comes with this cap, which is red with the black rim, and it's got the logo on the front, the white lightning bolt and the light blue. Overall, I think it's painted really cleanly. It does swoop down pretty nice. The black does get a little sloppy. It doesn't quite stay on the rim. It kind of goes up into the red. But looking straight on, it's pretty good. Gets a little sloppy though. And for his weapons, he just comes with one rifle. It's got a little front grip. Definitely looks kind of like more of a made-up gun, but still pretty cool. It's just green. I kind of wish these were either black with just some type of wash, or if they were green, I kind of wish they would have given it some type of black wash, just to kind of add some more detail to it. But overall, it's an interesting looking gun. It also comes with like a little hand crossbow here. Looks pretty cool. Again, just in the green. Comes with a green knife. See, again, I just wish this was either done in black with a silver blade. I think that would have been really nice. But then we also get a green handgun. Pretty cool. It has a great amount of accessories. I will say that, even though I'm griping about the coloring. But overall, I think he comes with a good amount of accessories. All right, so looking at Wayne, I love the head sculpt. I think it looks really cool. The mask looks really nice. You can see all the line. It definitely looks like fabric. It's got a different patch in the front. It's got like a light green with kind of like a almost like a, I don't know how to explain, like a military green, but the flesh tone looks really good. His eyes are looking straight forward. He's got the blue eyes, good flesh tone, and light brown eyebrows. But I like how you can see his ears on the sides here. But overall, I think this whole, kind of like ski mask looks really good, and it blends right into the neck really well with the lines on the fabric. And it's got this little logo on the front here. Just the light blue and the red, but overall it's kind of like more of a gunmetal clip along or strap along the side here, and then it gets kind of like a lighter brown over here. You can see that same kind of flat light green on the inside here that matches the mouth. But I think the vest looks really cool. I love all the black pouches and the clips. I think that looks really nice. It continues with that brown kind of coming down the front. You get that same like lighter like military green pouch on the side here with that lining of the fabric, and it continues on his whole lower arm. I think that looks really cool. I like the green on the knuckles. They did give him 2 trigger fingers, which is cool. On the back here, you can see some of the scuffing on his armor here, but you can see that brown continuing. It looks really good. I really like how this vest looks though. The vest looks very cool. And then coming down to the legs, you can see his pants. You can see a lot of sculpting detail of the fabric and on the pouches. Same thing on the pouches here. It looks really cool. And he does have a holster for his handgun with some red. Looks good. I like how it is very pliable, so it doesn't feel like it's too firm to where it's really hard to get the gun in there. You can see his knee pads. Looks good. And he's got his holster for his knife. I like the shin guards. They look really cool. More of the clips, and just great amount of sculpted detail. And he's got some more just regular shoes with the laces, but I love all the lining, the etching. It really brings out the more realistic. And I love when, again, this seems to be pretty standard now, but I still point it out. I love how they sculpt the joints so they blend into the back of the legs. They used to not do that, but I think that looks really good. All right, so going over the articulation. His head looks left and right, but he's also got 2 joints. So he's got the joint at the bottom of the neck, just like the other G.I. Joes, and starting to see with some of the Marvel Legends. And then he also has the joint on the top, which is really cool, but gives him a great range of motion. He's got the butterfly armpit joints there. Arms move out, they move down, forward, and back. Got upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. He does have ab crunch, but the whole body armor here really hinders that. He's got a waist swivel, kicks up very far, does the full splits, which is awesome. And when you bring him down, his legs are down more, but you just kind of slide him back up. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, also ankles move down, they move up. He does with nice ankle rockers and pegals on his feet along with the tread marks, which looks really cool. All right, I'll go ahead and put his hat on. We'll start putting on his backpack and we'll have him hold his accessories. So first up with the accessories, I put his hat on, his backpack on, his handgun, and his knife in his hand. He holds them all very well through the shake test. So you can see his hat stays on very firmly. I mean, if you move it, you can kind of roll him around and it doesn't come off. So it fits really nice. The backpack does kind of bow out. So if you can see, it doesn't sit flush with his back because it's just that single peg. And just the way his back kind of goes up and around an angle or just kind of gets rounded, so it's just hard for the backpack to kind of stay that way. But overall, he holds his handgun and the knife very well. So go ahead and holster these weapons and we'll show you the other two. All right, so you can see here, he also holds his little hand crossbow well, and the same thing with the rifle. One thing I forgot to mention is the joint on this wrist. You can see it's at an angle, which is really cool because then, oh, there goes the backpack. You can get him really holding, you know, the second grip on the rifle here. You kind of get some, you know, if you mess with them more. Clearly I'm not messing with them to get him the good pose, but you can definitely get a good, you know, awesome sighting in pose, especially with that neck joint and having that hand kind of arched down. You can get a real natural looking grip on the gun, but I think that's pretty cool. All right, I'll show you guys how tall Wayne is. We'll get into some comparisons with the other G.I. Joes I have in my collection. All right, so Wayne stands just a little under 6.5 inches tall. Here he is next to Snake Eyes, Arctic Storm Shadow, and Destro. Very cool little set. I like having I cannot talk tonight. I am sorry. I like how my little G.I. Joe collection is slowly growing. But overall, I think it's a really cool figure. I love how these figures come with so many accessories. I think it's great. Overall, I think it's a really strong line. I think it's really nice looking, and I think they're pretty well made. Overall, let me know what you guys think of Wayne. I think he's a cool figure, definitely worth army building in my opinion, but I really hope one day I'll find those Cobra Troopers. Those things are highly sought after. I feel like I keep missing them. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of the night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take care.